began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the BYU Cougars against the Baylor Bears. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. In motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down here for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Powers through. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He's got a crease. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Runs through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. That's a great run, setting them up for 1st and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this offense overall, but in particular what they're doing in the run game.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious.
Touchdown, Baylor. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the BYU Cougars offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch.
Touchdown, Bears. And 6 more points to the total.
Well, you knew down here near the goal line that the offense was going to try to target the tight end at some point. The defense was not ready for it. They've got to be aware of the big tight end near the goal line.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Give it to the back again. And shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up on the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's Baylor on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Phillips. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Ball handed to the running back. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Fights through the tackle.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, it felt like the defense was expecting that call. This offensive coordinator may be going back to the well one too many times, trying to go with the option play, and the quarterback has nowhere to go with this football. They were overwhelmed up front. That's a terrific stop, and they're going to force this team to punt the football.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. The Cougars will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
First and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Baylor.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Cougars will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's
caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Martin.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by BYU. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the seventh play of the drive. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Contact as he threw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU.
That was an incredibly important drive. This game was getting out of hand here in the second quarter, and now headed into the locker room, it's still just a two-possession game. So a lot of belief as they head in that they can come back, put together this comeback in the second half, and ultimately win.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. And they hand it off to the back. As the first down is still going. And the Bears signal timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout taken by Baylor. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bears. Caught for a touchdown. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lions. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball. 44. It'll be first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Makes the catch. It's Martin. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Casper. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bachmeier. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Moves out of the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down, but plenty to spare.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to 4th, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. To the air, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, and so he takes off right away, and he's able to get a nice little gain here and get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football, make great decisions down here, but you've got to do it quickly, and that's exactly...
Touchdown, Baylor. A great catch and run for 6. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bachmeier. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Casper. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Receiver makes the grab.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Another great move. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs here. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. And the Cougars come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, that defense almost got off the field. That was so close to getting a 4th down stop, which basically acts as a turnover. Can't be too disappointed, but man, that was close.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Bachmeier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, BYU. This offense really clicking. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. Now they'll have just 1 timeout remaining for the game. And it's good from 56 yards. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Cougars come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeier. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Brigham Young. This offense is still clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Pounding away with the run game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. And the Cougars will use their 3rd and final timeout. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. 2nd down play coming up. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the move now. With the catch, it's Turner. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with him, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of